Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about how to become an influencer. People have actually asked me how they can become an influencer or a content creator. That's basically everything they need to know about influencing and content creating. So I actually had to take out my time to make this particular video. The first rule of influencing or content creating, you have to be yourself. You don't need to imitate somebody else or try so hard to be somebody else. It doesn't make sense. And along the line, it will be impossible for you to keep up with that particular lifestyle because that's not your lifestyle you're living. To be honest, when I started creating content on Instagram, I was like looking up to a particular set of people. They were into makeup. I was trying so hard to like find what works for me. So I was like confused as to what to do. There's nothing I've not done honestly aside comedy. And that particular time back then, I had this particular influencers I look up to. They were into makeup, you get. So I took it that maybe this is also my thing because I like doing makeup as well. So I was like, maybe I can do this, do that, just live the kind of lifestyle, and I'm going to like start making moves and all of that. And along the line, I got tired because even though I liked makeup, the kind of makeup they were on or they were centered on was face painting, and I didn't really have that time again to like keep up with painting my face. I just got tired, and honestly, if you're not yourself when you start creating content, you will get tired along the line. Just bring out yourself to the public. That's basically what content creating is about. Then the second one is to find your niche, find what works for you, find a particular area you need to like center on or be focused on. This particular tip now, to me, I feel like it's not that necessary because I know when I was starting, it was very hard for me to like actually point out what I want to be doing. You can go to some influencers pages and you will see that this particular person is into fashion, this particular person is into hair. You just be seeing mostly hair installation video, everything that has to do with hair basically. Maybe you're doing food content, skincare content, anything that works for you, just find a niche. Then the next one, you need to invest in your looks or the particular area you want to influence in. Like if you want to be an influencer for hairs, you need to start creating content that has to do with hairs. That's the only way hair brands will see you and see your content and be like, okay, I want to work with this girl. You get, you won't want to partner with hair brands and you're making content for food. You don't want to partner with furniture brands and you're making content for, but you're making a totally different content. You get, you have to place your content, like everything you're doing, in particular line of people you want to influence for that particular brand or area you want to influence in. You need to invest there first for those people to see you. I like fashion, so most times I reach out to clothing brands and I patronize them. Let's say if you want to get to that point where brands send you stuff for you to influence for them, you have to invest in those brands. You have to buy from them. Like even if you reach out to many brands, they'll be like you have to buy from them a couple of times before you be able to get free items from them. You get, so if you want to partner with hair brands or anything like that, you have to buy hairs from them. If you want to partner with clothing brands, you have to buy clothes from them. It mustn't be blonde designers. You can start small like with upcoming brands, but you have to invest there first before they'll be able to give out their products to you to influence for them. And the fourth one is you have to organize your life on Instagram. I mean, Instagram is more like a place where everybody goes to check out what is happening in another person's life. So you can arrange your own in any way you want, but it should just be presentable to whoever you want to work with. Because most brands, when you reach out to them, they'll be like, okay, you can drop your Instagram handle so we check it out. They're going to check out your page. They're going to check out how organized your page is. They don't want to see your pictures littered everywhere or see your face all over the place or just see a very scattered page. You have to organize your Instagram page because it's more like a profile for it's your profile where people check you out and know, okay, I want to work with this girl, I don't want to work with her. Get, so you have to organize your Instagram page. And the fifth one, I mean, this is 2023. Who doesn't take good pictures? There's so many apps you can use to upgrade your pictures, edit your pictures. I'm not saying you should like over edit your pictures, like all those very scary edits, but like you can touch up your pictures just a little bit and it will be given. We are in this era where you don't even need to bring out or post out any blurry or boring pictures again because pictures are like what catches the eye. If someone visits your page, they will look out your pictures first. You get me? So you don't need to post up things that are not pleasing to the eye. You need to start taking very clear pictures. Stop taking blurry pictures. Even if you take blurry pictures, do not upload them. I beg you in the name of Christ, don't upload them because it's going to like lower your chances of like blowing up and stuff. So you just need to like take very clear pictures, learn good poses, edit your pictures. Little, don't go and over edit your pictures and be looking very scary. I mean, the only thing you need is literally an iPhone, a good lightning, a room that has a good lightning, or maybe you can even take your pictures outside, and maybe a tripod or someone that knows how to take your pictures for you. Then the next thing you want to be doing is to tag brands, tag pages or accounts you patronize. You need to tag them. You need to like use what they send to you. I need to tag them. They need to see that you are tagging them. That's the only way that when they want to think of, okay, who should we sell products to, who has actually like advertised for us, even without like any payments or anything like that, they think of you. And probably because your pictures and your posts are doing very, very well, they remember you and they will send you stuff, they'll send you free things. Actually, content creating is very good because you get a lot of free things along the line, but you have to work for it. You have to work to get there before someone can trust you to like send you free stuff. I mean, I know some people will be like, it's your money, it's your right, you need to tag who you want to tag. But once your mindset is into want to become an influencer, you have to do these things just to get that audience. It may not even necessarily be that particular brand that you tagged that will come back for you. It may be a different brand totally. Like I know how many brands that have actually used their product, and people come to my DMs to ask me, please, which product do you use? Where did you get this from? Many people ask questions like that, even in the comment section. A different brand may just come to your page, maybe by accident, and find out that your comment section, people like what you wear, people ask questions about where you get your stuff from. They'll just want to work with you. They'll send you stuff to please advertise for them and stuff like that. If you get to the part where you apply your money or payment policy or anything like that, you can start applying. If you don't want to send you free gifts, that's cool. So it all depends on you. When you get there, you can sort that particular part out. But the main thing is you should tag brands you use. That's the only way you get noticed. Yeah, that was a very long break. I think I was in the seventh point about being consistent. You just have to be consistent. I know they usually tell us consistency, it pays off, and all of that. And they forget to tell us the part that consistency is actually very hard, like very, very hard, because most times you run out of ideas, you run out of content. And if you don't keep up, I mean, people get like tired of looking out for you. Like if you keep showing up every single time, people get used to seeing your face. Like I have people chatting me up now, and I'm there like I've not seen your post in a while. You get that, something like that. But if I'm like posting once in a month or once in 2 years, nobody will like want to know what's happening with you. Do you get like they'll just take it, okay, that's what you're doing. You're not really serious with the whole influencing or content creating thing. So you have to be consistent. And most of these apps have algorithms that they work with. You won't benefit from it if you're not consistent, like you need to be posting back to back. Instagram's algorithm is very, very frustrating. I'm going to tell you the truth because I've not understood it up till now. It's very, very hard. You need to be very, very consistent, especially with the reels area. And then I'm like, what am I supposed to be posting as reels every single day? Like I run out of ideas sometimes, I'm going to be honest, but I still try at my best. Like I told myself, I'm going to post at least 2 times in a week for Instagram, at least one video in a week, like a vlog for YouTube, and then every single night I post up shorts on YouTube, like every single night. If I've ever missed it since I started, maybe it's like 2 to 3 days, but it has not exceeded 3 days since I started taking YouTube seriously. So that's like building myself and trying to be consistent. And to be honest, it has been paying off. My YouTube grew from 0 subscribers as at May. We're just in August and I'm already in 700 plus subscribers. So at least it's consistency really paid, you get, as compared to Instagram. So that's why I'm trying to like take YouTube seriously because I'm seeing the difference and how it really pays, you get. So you have to be consistent to make it easier. I feel like everybody should like pick out a particular time to make posts on the internet. This is not really necessary though. You can actually post anytime as long as you get engagement on your post. But there are some weird times that you're not supposed to post. I mean, we're in Nigeria, except like you are in another country. You know that by 12 a.m., I mean, from 1 a.m. to like 7 a.m., people are just waking up. Get me? As long as you're not a blogger, like blogs and all of that, it's just your personal page. 7 a.m., people are like preparing to go to work and stuff. So, like, you just have to figure out what works for you. If you feel that 6 a.m., 7 a.m., people reply to your comments, people comment on your post whenever you put it out, then it's fine. you can do your thing. But personally, I just feel like I don't even have time for my phone most times around 7 a.m. except it's weekend. So I'm like, okay, many other people are also preparing to go to school, to go to work and stuff like that. Maybe 8, they're kind of settled. 9 o'clock, you're sure everybody's settled. You get me? 9, 10 o'clock. Then I'm honestly going to tell you the truth. Start that content today. Baby girl, start that particular content today. There's nothing you're waiting for, to be honest. Because if you're being honest with yourself, you know that everything you're just giving as an excuse is just you giving just very irrelevant excuses. Because I know before I started creating content, I used to have like a lot of things I need. Even till now, and I don't have everything I need for. I'm just making do with what I have. When I started, I had an iPhone 7, iPhone 7 Plus, and I was just using the camera like that because to me the camera was like okay, you get, but like I was telling myself I need a bigger phone, I need ring lights, I need tripod. I watch videos online and you're seeing like influencers and content creators that are making very nice videos in very nice backgrounds. I had a very shitty background, not like shitty background. It wasn't like very nice and wonderful, you get, but like I still did my content in that particular room I was in. That was back then in my lodge in school. So I just had to pick up somewhere. I had to tell myself the truth that this phone I have can actually do something for me. My room had like lightning, not so much, but like at least to some extent. So I had to just start from somewhere, and it's actually paying off now, to be honest. Even though like it's not paying off like as I wanted to pay off yet, but it's actually something. So stop giving excuses of you need the perfect background, you need the perfect phone. Most of these people now that are all blown started from somewhere. Most of them even started from borrowing their friends' phones to like make these videos till now, you get me? So you just need to start somewhere and stop giving excuses for yourself. Then the next thing is while pursuing your influencing career, I feel like this is just like an extra tip. How I usually do my thing is in a week I like bring out, let's say, 2 days, 3 days, not like 3 days, 2 days at most. And I'm like, okay, today I'm going to create every content I want to create. I'm going to make every video I want to make for the week, or maybe for like this week and next week. I'll make video for YouTube, I'll make video for Instagram, I'll make shorts videos. I'll just basically do every video because I'm not going to come tomorrow and next tomorrow and start applying makeup again. So you don't need to, start paying makeup artists every day to do your makeup for you because you want to create content today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, and all of that. You have to bring out, even if it's just a day, it's fine. You bring out a day and you're like, okay, you know that today, after paying for this makeup, you're creating every content you want for the week and maybe for the next week as well. It depends on how often you want to post on Instagram. Most times I post like 3 times, I think, in a week on Instagram. So you can like pick out what works for you. If you want to be posting once in a week, you know that okay, if you're bringing out a day, let's say you're bringing out today to create content, you're creating for like this week and next week. So you know that throughout this week and next week, you just rest and just posting them. Like today now, I actually created like 3 different contents for Instagram and then 2 different contents for YouTube. Yes, because my makeup is not gonna waste. You get me? So it should also apply the same technique. I'm just going to like take out my time during the week to like edit them. I'm not rushing because it's already on my phone. So I just have to take my time, edit them, and just be posting it up small, small. When I'm done posting it up, I can now start thinking of ideas, because if you do it like this throughout that time in the week that you are supposed to come and start running around to be creating content every day, you use that time to think of the next thing you're going to create when you run out of this particular ones you have to post, you get. So it's actually very helpful. You don't need to make videos every day or get ready every day. So the next thing is your bio, both Instagram, YouTube, majorly Instagram, because I feel like that's the bio almost everybody looks at. The bio should be catchy. It shouldn't be so busy. Like I've seen a lot of bio on Instagram that I'm like, what is this? You're an influencer, you're trying to like sell out your market. What business do you have with BFF, FF, all these like abbreviations or slangs, or you're doing best girl in the world? Like, what's that? I mean, it's your bio, but you are working towards becoming an influencer. It should be straightforward. What you do, even though like there's not much space for like a lot of stories on Instagram. Majorly just things you do. Who are you? Just tell people what you are, and that's just it. Fire should just be straightforward and simple. It should be coordinated. You get me? Then the last thing I'm going to tell you is, which is like the overall of it all. If you want to be an influencer, you have to act like an influencer. If you want to be a celebrity, you have to act and behave like a celebrity. Like, even though you're not blowing yet, but it will help you. So when you eventually blow, it won't be like you're faking it or anything like that. It's just who you are. You have to like groom yourself to be like that. You get. We didn't know that, okay, as an influencer, you're supposed to take this type of pictures, and you're not supposed to take this type of pictures. You're supposed to work on getting very nice videos, very bright videos as an influencer. Just basically carry yourself as an influencer. You get, even though you've not started influencing for anybody yet. Basically, influencing content creating is not as easy as it looks, to be honest. But yes, you can do it. That's one thing. First, you have to tell yourself, yes, you can do it, which is what I did when I was starting my YouTube page. I just told myself I could do this. Like, even though I'm actually going faster than I expected, I'm not going to lie, but I actually knew it's something I could do. That's why I went into it. In anything you're doing, as long as you don't believe that you're the best or one of the best in that particular thing you're doing, I don't see the point of you doing it. No matter how terrible you think you are, most times it's even the terrible videos that get the highest views, get the highest engagement and stuff. Just believe you're one of the best, and that's actually the one good way you push yourself to do better. You get, it's going to get tough along the line. It's going to get really frustrating, like very, very frustrating, because I've had times that I would sweat, like I'll take my time, I'll create content in my head, it's making much sense. Then when I put all the content out there, like nobody's engaging, like for real, nobody's engaging, just very few likes, like not what I expected. You get, at some point you just feel like, why am I still doing this? Like, why am I still trying? You get me? But you just have to continue, you just have to keep trying, you have to keep going, because one day it will eventually pay off. You get, I believe I've answered like all the questions, almost all the questions I've ever been asked about content creating and stuff like that. Just try to be unique in your own field, try to be different in your own area. You get, do something unique that will actually like catch people's attention and stuff. So that's basically all you need to be a content creator. And I hope after watching this particular video you find that inspiration to start creating content and becoming an influencer before the year runs out, but even next year. There's still time. You can join the train. It's never too late. So thank you so much for watching this video to this particular time. And I really hope this video is going to encourage somebody out there to go into content creating and start earning money. Even if you don't earn money, start earning free gifts. So see you guys in my next video. Let me know in the comment section if there's any other thing, any other tip, or anything at all you want me to be talking about on my channel. Just let me know in my video. Thank you so much. See you guys later.